So guys, I am back for the second tutorial of the C++. So now I am going to teach you the addition or operator which can be performed on the C++ or language. So now first of all you have to open the Visual Studio. So wait for the opening. Here we are. So sorry for that. So now you have to click on the new project. Press select Visual C++, and on this you have to select Window Console and press OK button and name the project whatever you want, and you want to store the project, just press OK. Press next button, an empty project. Disallow the security development. Here we are. Now I am going to capital the screen, maximize. Now right click on the source file and add a new file. Just press double click. Here it is. So in the last tutorial I show you that how to output the simple statement as you like. So in this tutorial I am going to show you how to store an integer in alphabet like the algebraic expression, and how to add subtract or divide or multiply or perform any mathematics operator. So let's get in. So first of all you have to include the library. As our main standard library include IOStream. Using here. So I'm going to include the void main, because void is the data type of function and main is function name. So I'm just going to I don't want to return any value from the function, so I'm using the void. And I am going to tell you that if you use int main, you have to put return 0 at the last of your main function. So I am going to use void, and I don't need any data type or any result, any output from this function or this project. So by using void main, here we are. Here is some data types like string, IOString, string, double, float, integer, and let me open that file. Here, wait for that. Some data types you have to learn. Sorry, I am going to upload that file on my description. So first of all I am going to show you how to add any operator and introduce yourself by using the C++ on console application. So it's a simple for the beginner. C out, just follow my instruction, and besides I am going to tell you the things. C out, my name is John. Just press full stop, and at the end you have to press the end L button, or another way of ending the line is just before this one. Before this you have to just press N. It should also end the line. So I'm going to erase that. Here we are, and now I'm going to output your class and here we are. As the class of your is any variable, so it may be int, double or float. So I am going to declare a variable before this, int class. Int class means single s, because class is another keyword data type. Single, I would like to prefer the single s with this. So in this function, or in the second line of the in this line, it should represent, it will store the variable name as variable name and store any integer in this variable, like class is equal to my class is 13. It will store the 13 in that class. So you need to output that class by using the following. So just write the name of the class write the name of variable which have you cleared by you in the above by using the data type of int class. Here it is. If we end the line, so it will output the line again for class 13. So let's check it. So here it is. The first line prints as the same as your class, and after this I declare the integer of class of integer type, and in this type I have stored the 13. So it will output the 13 as same. So let's increase the program. So here you have to learn about data types. So I am going to teach you all the data types. So I am going to declare the float type. Float and double are those types in which you can store the decimal point values or function values, fractional values. So let's check this. Float x is equal to 3.24 or something else. In this data type, the variable x is declared, and in x you have stored the value 3.142. so it will output only the float value of x as we have given. So let's check it. Here we are. As I declared the x variable, and in this variable I have stored 3.142 value, so it will output only this value as given. So press any button to continue, just press any button. So we have learned two data types, int, float. So next data type is of double. Double is the same type as the float functions, but double is more accurate than float because it stores the more decimal values more than float. I am going to include a variable of double type and store the value 9.81 or something like that, any value. So I am going to see out that value. Why it will output the value of same data type y, which is stored in y. So let's check it, and by using F5, control and F5, here we are. As I told you that the double is more accurate than float, you can store more decimal points in double, as a float store only I think 4 to 8 decimal point, but double can store more decimal points values. So we have learned the 3 data types, and I am going to tell you the one more data type of today's lecture, we have learned the character type variable data character. Character is a data type in which you declare any character. Like I declare A, and in I am going to store some character. Character only include alphabetic characters or something like special operators. No, not a special operator. Yes, you can include special operator, but now I am going to include a character, and colons are present to in the character, and in a character I am going to store R, and let's see out that. Here we are. Here is the character type which stores any character or alphabet, and I write an output statement to preview that and character type. So let's again do this by checking the more in this. Okay, character is the only keyword data type which store only one character. It cannot store more than one character, as I added role in role word and stored in A, so it only include one character. By pressing this, so here we are. So thanks for watching my video, and hope you guys learn that data types in the C++, and you have to practice some to make a program. So thanks for watching.